In Texas, the defense opened its case at the American Sniper trial. The ex-girlfriend of the man charged with murdering former Navy SEAL Chris Kyle testified. She said that 2 weeks before shooting Kyle, Eddie Ray Routh grabbed a sword and a knife and blocked her from leaving their apartment. The defense is trying to prove that Routh is not competent. The story of Chris Kyle, the deadliest sniper in American history, made us wonder how real American snipers are made, and our David Martin found out. You can't see it at first, but you're looking at a deadly weapon. Two, in fact. Marine snipers stalking their prey. This is the Scout Sniper School at Quantico, Virginia, where, says Brigadier General Austin Renforth, stalking skills are every bit as important as marksmanship.
To be able to infiltrate through unimaginable distance, that most civilians wouldn't understand.
Unimaginable distances, what are you talking about here?
Miles. 4 or 5 miles will infiltrate through. We've had guys that I know in Iraq where it's been a 2-day movement for them to get to where their firing position was.
Renforth's only complaint about the movie American Sniper is that it left out the stalking.
They just showed him magically appear in a firing position, and most of the work is done getting you there and getting you out.
Another thing the movie didn't show you is that it takes Marines like Sergeant Ryan Geringer 2 or 3 days to assemble a single sniper rifle by hand. It is test fired from a stand. At 300 yards, it has to fire a grouping of shots no more than 3 inches apart.
So at 1,000 yards, that translates into maybe,
That covers the kill zone.
exactly. Kill zone's covered.
Out on the range, we watch snipers hit targets out to 760 yards.
Hit.
They've all been in combat, and none of them will talk about it. Can you tell me how many kills you have?
No,
Why not?
just not something that we share, serves.
In this exercise, Gunnery Sergeant Gerald Gavin is trying to find those 2 snipers, Sergeant Scott Haynes and Jared Chambers, before they find him.
Once we do see that objective, we're gonna determine where we're gonna set in to take a shot.
They call those ghillie suits, handmade works of camouflage. Once they leave the cover of the tree line, they switch to what they call skull dragging. Then they set up to take their shot. This is what it looks like to Sergeant Gavin. No sign of anything. On the battlefield, it would do much more than just kill an enemy fighter.
When you have no idea where the shot came from, and then you see somebody around you just drop, that'll send a message to somebody pretty fast.
And where exactly were those two snipers? A Marine waving a white stick pointed them out to us. And we still couldn't see them. David Martin, CBS News, Quantico, Virginia.